meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs, CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing haters say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop on the flight, take a trip to Peru. The hop in the whip that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm no money, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh. I don't need much, ability to do. Ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like two. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got 'em excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing haters say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs and themselves. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelce. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On 1st down, Mahomes. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. The quick slant caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And now it's Valdez-Scantling on the end around. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. 2nd down and 8. Now here's Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Willie Gay getting in there and picking up the sack. We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to. Even though he does it well on the run and on the move, you definitely want to get him off the spot in the pocket.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And, boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a 1st down. Here's Pacheco once again. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now a 2nd and 2. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Valdez-Scantling in motion left. Now he's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And he will have a Chiefs first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Mahomes now on first down. Flush to his right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Mahomes now to throw. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 2nd and goal from the 1. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. And here's Edwards-Helaire, and he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Now a 2nd and 6. Now is Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for two, but this is up and good, and this is now a one-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Richie James on the return. And able to get this out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
And now off to the races down the right side. Oh, a heck of them. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 75 yards. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He finds McKinnon, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Mahomes now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, Charles, it's so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
They'll throw now on the final play, eluding the pressure right. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Look at the big man rumble.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 67 yards.
And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Mahomes will throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted.
Mike Edwards picks it off.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Mahomes' throw complete there to Rice.
No gain on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
And that'll be caught by Tony.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it third down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That is caught. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too.
Pacheco once more, pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line.
So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Isaiah Pacheco
with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of...
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Tershawn Wharton able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Valdez-Scantling in motion left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll set up to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 14-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
He'll buy some time right, and he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 1. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his target. That's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for KC. 44 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, and that is incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. The Chiefs on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. Now a throw here to his running back. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Here comes 2nd down and 5. They'll look to throw here. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. A big play looming on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes will throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Tershawn Wharton in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Mahomes looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw it here. That ball caught. It's Rice. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory. To throw is Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs.
Partner, they came, they saw, they conquered.
They conquered.
But before all that happened with the conquering part, they believed. They thought it all week. It was evident when we talked to them before the ball game that they thought they could get this done, and they knew exactly how, had a plan, formulated it, and then executed it. That's a big-time win to take down the defending Super Bowl champs.
So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
Fix my cheek real quick. Baby, go. Yeah. What you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm good on my hood like they call me the blessing. You jacking my style, you gotta come and check in. That's the way it get hectic. Don't let me slide up on you, no electric. You hit them like it's Tetris. You felt the way and all you do is text it. Listen, I don't know why they mentioning beef. I don't think no one better than me. You can say what you want, but my steppers don't speak. If I tell them to go, then they stepping on 3 like border chain. That's competitive. Me make it rain in your hood like I weather the street. So my label we good. I'ma get to the reach. You only as tough as your weapon could be. I done Connie and Dylan. I got off the block. To the hate and put that on the watch. The ice on my neck is little shorty on hot. There's some rappers that want me to flap. I don't care about no dissing cause none of them pop. And I'm shooting my stars off a pop. They be all on my DM like when you gon' drop. Look, it get boring just me at the top. It get boring just me at the top. I be shaking their hearts every time that I drop. Like when I walk in the spot, it says you won't be in this. If you don't make it hot like huh. New deal. AP I done signed up with Def Jam. Jay-Z got the in my left hand. Play me every time that I step them. Hate me like what? Play with the gang and you play with your life. Put a bag in your head. It don't matter the price. Put on their neck so I got me some ice. If I'm dissing you once, I ain't saying it twice. Said I got time today. I done stepped in the field. I got time to play. And my exes are up there. Time to wait. Blocking, I said I need time away. Like what you mean you don't know how?
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Lamb will go in motion. Looking to pass. First play is Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Lamb will go in motion. Prescott now on second down. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
On third down, it's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. And it appears they'll go for it here on fourth down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They'll send the tight end in motion. Fourth down, Prescott. Open man, Lamb. It's complete. And he downs here, first and 10. Meanwhile, Dak's throw there caught by Gallup. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson.